Welcome, welcome, welcome for the Mother's Day round as number 12 Wyndham hosts number 11 Blackburn. But don't be fooled, this afternoon's game will be a cracker. I am Julian and I'm joined by Josh. Josh, how are you doing today?
Good, thanks, mate. This is going to be one heck of a game. Wyndham coming off their first win. Hungry for more, guaranteed.
Absolutely. Big win yesterday. Wyndham taking out RMIT by 2 points, 90-92. Absolute thriller. And we're ready for more, Josh.
Absolutely. And don't write off Blackburn, falling short only by 3 against Hume.
That's impressive against number 1 placed Hume with Caviar on green. That's impressive.
Massive, massive game for them.
All right, so for Blackburn, we have number 0, Goff, number 2, Davey, 5, James Egan, 8, Manel Ayoil, and number 18, Matea McKenzie.
That is number 5 for Blackburn. James Legan pulling up with a 3 straight away. For Wyndham, starting 5, we've got number 3, Mayum, number 7, Cotton, number 9, Garbara, 17, Jalen Roseman, and 25, Miller. Garbara drives. It's Mayum in the corner. Oh, doesn't get the dunk to fall.
And we know he's got that type of athleticism.
Absolutely. And we've said it before when we watch him play, we see him doing really big things for this Wyndham team.
As Garbara gets the ball, he likes to run.
Wyndham likes to play at a really fast pace. We saw that in their last game against RMIT, winning the game with most fast break points. Really quick at getting it down the court. Roseman can't get it to go.
Unlucky there, but good little two-man action there from Roseman and Cotton.
Absolutely.
This will be a pull-up 3.
Absolutely. Oh.
That's good D by Ayol.
Absolutely.
And Cotton all over the glass. Oh, Ayom.
Mayum with the putback dunk. I saw him warming up and he was hitting those dunks like there was nothing.
And that will be a critical matchup against, as Wyndham able to force the out of bounds. Critical matchup against James Legan, who, if you don't know, one of the stars of the championship division, led the league last season with 28 a game, All-Star 5, native from Houston. What more can you say? Wyndham will have to get a hand up, or ideally try to get the ball out of his hands, otherwise it's going to be a long night. Cotton posting up.
Can't get it to go. Too hard off the backboard there. Nice pull-up there.
Lovely little pull-up J there for number 2, Elijah Davey. Garbra, he had the hot hand last night for Wyndham, especially in that third quarter. Offensive and defensive end as well.
He's just lighting it up from all around the arc, inside, outside. He was on fire. And once you get him going, the whole team lifts with him. That's another 3.
Talking about getting going.
Absolutely. Another 3 for Legan there. Oh, my goodness. He's getting hot early. Definitely don't want to give him any sort of a look. Blackburn playing, looks like a 2-3 zone there. And that's Ayol with the rebound.
Wyndham fans will know Manel Ayol. He played here 2 seasons ago and enjoyed some success. Good to see him back in the championship division as Garbara pulls up.
Bit short there on that 3. Oh, Mayum with a steal. Pulls up for a 3. Can't get it. Roseman's there for the rebound.
And McKenzie looks to have fouled Roseman on the ball. High energy so far. Wyndham getting some looks, some good looks, but not able to capitalize just yet.
We saw this in the last game. It took them about a quarter to really start firing off. They had quite a few misses in the first few minutes of the game. Miller in the post where he loves to be. Nice little hook shot drops for Miller.
Beautiful touch from Miller. Had a big game last night and averaging 19 and 10 for the season.
Ayo from the corner, hits that three. Mayum again.
Good read.
Looking good early. Miller pulls up for a three. Slightly off. Cotton again with the rebound. Mayum, corner. Oh, toilet roll. Rolls out.
Already we can see that, obviously 4-11, but already we can see that Wyndham are going to cause Blackburn some problems there with the offensive rebounding. They've got a lot of size, athleticism. Blackburn, not really well known this season for rebounding, so I think Wyndham really need to exploit that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And just we spoke last night about you've got McQuack just gets in and out really, really quickly from the three-point inside for those rebounds. We're seeing it now with Mayum. He's in and out. Cotton always in there for those rebounds. Blackburn's going to have to do something. Roseman.
Yeah, talking about McQuack, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and some huge plays for Wyndham. Really able to sort of give him a huge spark yesterday in the second half.
Absolutely. That's a foul against Cotton.
And Lagan does not need any invitation to shoot. He gets them up, and he gets them up at a high percentage.
And definitely not a player that you want sitting on the free throw line.
Yeah. It'll be interesting what matchups Coach McMurray throws at Blackburn, specifically Lagan.
Absolutely. It was a good little moment just there while they're waiting for the free throws. We've got Mayum and Ayo having a bit of a handshake.
Definitely. Ayol just averaging 11 and 5 this season, but he's one that I've gotten to watch a fair bit of, especially in 2023. He's very impressive, very long, has a nice Euro in his repertoire and can cause a lot of problems heading to the basket. Good patient offense here from Wyndham.
Cotton trying to get him off their feet. Little finger roll, that drops.
That was pretty.
Really pretty.
Ayom showing us that athleticism on both ends of the floor as he looks to push.
Roseman looks to drive. Doesn't fall, rolls over the top of the rim. Unlucky roll there.
Unlucky. Nice little spin move. Good defense by Davey. Roseman able to react with the spin, but just a lot of baskets in and out. But they're getting good looks, right?
Absolutely. And once those buckets start falling, you're going to see Wyndham really start to break through. Miller, good defense there by McKenzie. Garbra,
good steal there by
very good steal.
Goff.
And a strip.
And by Cotton, a lot of good energy. You'd forget that both teams played late last night. Huh?
And especially after coming off a big win for Wyndham. There would have been a few celebrations last night. Or maybe holding off to see how today goes.
Definitely an early night, you'd hope. And obviously, as we've said, Blackburn only going down by 3 to Hume with Cavion Green. That's a massive effort. Obviously, still a loss, but just shows how competitive they are in that number 11 place. Doesn't mean a whole lot. Lagan for 3.
Deep 3, can't get it. Ayo comes up.
Beautiful footwork.
Drops it in.
Just stayed patient and able to get the 2. Very nice.
But it's a testament to the championship at the moment. It really is anyone's game when you've got number 11 falling short by 3 to the number 1 team. We saw them, Wyndham play Hume here not that long ago, and it was a game that was close right up until the end.
Definitely.
So it is anyone's competition right now.
They can't give him too many looks, but there's only so much you can do, but he has to be a priority, James Lagan, for the Wyndham team.
Garbra drives. Good body control on that drive. Wyndham looking to get another stop here. Rosemond. Hand up over AO. Can't get that to go. Good defense by Rosemond. Miller.
Just patient with it. Pulls up. Unlucky.
Get that one. Looks like Wyndham's going to retain the ball.
And Rosemond just causing a lot of problems, going after a lot of balls. And obviously Blackburn, not a lot of tall timber, so they'll need to continue to exploit that. And talking about offensive rebounds, as McCouk checks in, he was brilliant last night.
And we've got the Prince, Stefovsky, coming in, and he made an impact last night too.
Absolutely.
Miller under the ring. Just his favourite spot to be, right there.
And I love to see that little two-man game between him and Grabber.
Oh, absolutely. Stefovsky, good defense getting back to close out that three-point shot on a Goff. McQuack pulls up, can't get it to drop. No one there to help Miller on the rebound. Goff up. Foul called.
And that will probably be on Cotton. Yeah, it is.
That's his second.
And just to be safe, Cotton will take a seat.
David Dutt comes in. Dutt had a pretty massive dunk.
Yeah, that little fast break in the first half.
Yeah.
As a Goff makes the first. A few leapers on this Wyndham team.
Absolutely.
And makes the second.
As we see Zukulo come on for a Goth. Gabra will bring it up for Wyndham.
And it's back down to Miller, and they're going to try to take that away. That's a hard matchup for Mackenzie as Miller goes to work with that little beautiful hook. With your left, with your right, whatever you like.
Show the ball, use your body, get it up. Good pressure by Wyndham here. Trying to hold him at the halfway line. Mackenzie with the spin. That was beautiful.
Beautiful pass. I think that was Alex Canellis, if I'm not mistaken, number 15 with the assist.
Good screen by Miller. Gabra, bounce pass. Dutt. Oh, nice little cut by Dutt for the bounce pass. Zucolo.
Great energy on Wyndham on the defensive end.
Absolutely. Wyndham bench getting fired up. Stefovsky grabs the missed shot to McQuack down. Miller with the dunk.
And the backboard slam with authority. And Wyndham are feeling it.
Warning by the referees there. He'll get one, but he won't be able to get another one.
The crowd loves it.
Bench is getting loud.
Back to a 4-point game.
Gabra, Stefovsky. Dutt, AO, Miller blocks it, out of bounds.
And that's a block for Miller on both ends of the floor.
Miller got a couple of blocks last night, but not as many as we usually see from him.
Tell you who did though, Coleman Buck. He was impressive, wasn't he?
Coleman
for
Buck.
MIT.
I was talking about him for about an hour after that game.
Yeah.
Just impressive.
I mean, in a league where you'd probably say there aren't that many dominant big men, or if they're big men, they probably play a little more outside. He is your sort of prototypical 5 and effective.
So effective.
That's great intensity there by Wyndham, and they're going to have to make Legan work for it.
Running down that Legan. Big, deep three-point attempt there. Wasn't going to risk the shot clock on the floor. That's on Zuccolo. Blocking foul.
And Dort will take it from the sideline.
Out of bounds.
Sloppy error there by Wyndham.
I'm really enjoying the Mackenzie Miller matchup at the moment.
Yeah.
It's really nice to watch. Garber putting the pressure on Canellis. Zuccolo. Legan blocked by the Prince. Unsportsmanlike foul on Legan. Bit of a grab on the leg.
Excellent defense by the Prince. How hard is it to block a three-point shooter and without fouling? It just almost doesn't happen unless your name's Coleman Bock and you know it's the 10th of May. And anyway, but that was a very great block there, and I think might be a bit of a momentum shift there.
For Wyndham, absolutely. Not want something that you want at the start of a game.
Stefkovsky makes the first. So many, and makes the second. Wyndham are just so deep, aren't they? As far as I know, still sort of sitting at the bottom of the ladder, but they've just got so many weapons, so many guys that are athletic, so many guys that can run the floor, lots of shooters. Obviously, Mataika checking in, didn't get a lot of minutes, I think, last night, but we've seen him, for example, against Hume, get a lot in quick hurry. Stefkovsky unlucky there, but just so deep, this Wyndham outfit.
Oh, absolutely, and we've said it multiple times with this team. We're really starting to see them mesh and gel as a team, and I think this is where we're starting to see them come through and show what their potential is, just with their depth.
Ayol for the corner three, no good. Miller, another rebound.
Clark, Savovsky. Spins, can't get it.
Mataika with the board.
Dutt. McCook. Drives to Dutt. Loses it.
That was a beautiful pass. Unlucky. Dutt unable to hang on to it. Manol looks to push.
Oh, so easy. Pulls up from half court. Does not get that. Tough shot, half court shots.
Great start to what will be a close game, we're sure. Blackburn lead Wyndham 22-18. Don't go anywhere. And we're back for quarter number two as Bradbury checks in for Wyndham. Let's see what, if any, changes from the Blackburn team.
Bradbury doesn't get a lot of minutes, but geez, when he's on the court, he's got that presence.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's so tall.
Got a nice touch though, and obviously experience, played NBL 1 with the Melbourne Tigers, but this is a good game for him because Blackburn, not a tall team, so let's see how they utilise him down low. And he rolls well, look at that.
Beautiful roll. Legan gets a hand on the ball.
This is where he's dangerous.
Little teardrop doesn't fall, just cuts it a little short. McQuark.
High energy from McQuark, able to ensure Wyndham maintains possession.
Absolutely.
It'll be interesting what sort of defences these teams throw at themselves. I don't think we've seen any zone, but Wyndham obviously played a fair bit of zone last night.
Yeah, so at the start, in the first quarter, Blackburn did set up in a 2-3 zone, which you can sort of see them running a little bit there. Stavovsky with the rebound. McQuark pulls up a 3, can't get it. Mayum unable to get that rebound. Legan with it. Ayul's dangerous down low. Oh, beautiful little dump pass to McKenzie.
Lovely assist by Ayul, that was pretty.
Such a great cut by McKenzie. Bradbury kicks it out.
Great ball movement. Splash.
McQuark. 3.
Wyndham look really good when they're getting it through hands like that.
And when they've got that ball movement, we're seeing really good shots happen. Blackburn moving the ball.
Yeah, and obviously Wyndham in a zone right now themselves. That's good defense there. Whoa, better offense, Sokolo.
It's that anything you can do, I can do better. McQuark drives, foul, 2 shots.
Good drive by McQuark, just saw the lanes part.
A bit of a breakdown defensively. They were almost in a zone, not quite in a zone, not quite on a man, and just opened up that path for him to get through. McKenzie's off. We're seeing Manuel come on.
McQuark makes the first. Leading and unlucky with the second.
Mayum.
And one.
And one. Tough. So tough. Fighting underneath, gets the rebound through hands and finishes.
Leading scorers so far. Malik Miller, 8 points for Wyndham, and for Blackburn,
James Legan.
no surprises, 9 points.
And you're going to see Blackburn try and get in the hands of James as much as they can. He's a leader on the court, and you can see that. He's constantly talking. That'll be against Bradbury. Bradbury not happy.
Now, Simon Bradbury. 2 shots.
Doesn't think he had the contact, but referee says otherwise.
And Ayol will go to the line for 2. 4 points already, to go with 3 rebounds, 2 assists.
Oh, strong start.
Yeah. Averaged, I believe, about 15 for Wyndham in the 2023 season. Big part of their success. Obviously, 2023 makes the second. Wyndham didn't win, but, you know, top team in the regular season.
Bradbury with the ball. Oh, it was the right idea, just overshot the pass. He just threaded that through like 3 people.
He's got nice touch and good vision. Obviously, yeah, as you said, unable to execute it on that play, but in general.
Just overthrew. Stavovsky.
Cornelius, bit of pace on the guard here.
Absolutely. Legan at the top, that is not where you want him. Good pressure by Wyndham though. Makes him pick it up. Ayul on Mayum. Step back, can't get it. Bradbury with a rebound. God, he's got such long arms.
Mataika for 3.
Pulls up, can't get it. Stavovsky tries for the rebound, can't get it. Legan comes away with it. Good look there. Can't get it to full.
Mayum, he's everywhere.
When you've got Mayum and McQuack on the court, you've just got so much speed. Stavovsky, Mayum, McQuack, falls, trips. Legan. Oh, this is going to be good.
Beautiful.
Dunk by
Manuel, great pass by Legan.
referees are calling for a wipe of the floor. And we're seeing Miller, Rosemond, and Cotton come in for Bradbury, and Tyker, and McQuack.
Just a 5-point game as Wyndham trail Blackburn 25-30 with 6:57 left in the second quarter.
Got McKenzie coming on for Zucolo. McKenzie some good minutes, 4 points. And 4 rebounds. Cotton, Mayum, Stavovsky, Mayum, to a pump fake, drives, gets the foul.
Nice strong drive by Mayum, good body control and good strength there.
Absolutely. It was really good ball movement. I really like that. Really quick passes. Mayum at the line for 2. Sitting at 3 points so far for the game. Makes the first. 3 points, but 4 rebounds. And 2 steals.
Just great energy, obviously a lot of athleticism and going after it.
Makes the second.
Cotton on Legan. I'm going to enjoy watching this little matchup here.
Absolutely. Legan, quite a seasoned player. Oh, beautiful reverse layup there by Canellis. Cotton. Mayum. Stavovsky.
And that's a good matchup there in the post for Wyndham if they can get Miller the ball for 3.
Off the back iron. Legan. Not happy.
Bit of confusion there. Yeah, wanted Manuel to go to the basket.
That would have been a beautiful play if it happened. Legan saw it in his mind. Just didn't get there.
And Grabra checks back in. Cotton, open
Pulls
3.
up,
It's
drains
good.
that. He's not one you want to open on the 3-point line. Agoth, McKenzie. That Miller-McKenzie matchup, that's beautiful. Manuel again inside.
Some quality minutes here. That was a great read by Manuel.
Can't get it.
Good D by Manuel there, just straight up denying Mayum.
Legan over Cotton. Can't get it. Rosemond, Cotton. Miller pushing down the court. Rosemond.
The 2-man game. They're doing well denying Miller.
They are. They don't want him in the paint. He did so much damage in the paint last night.
Manuel spots up for 3, no good.
Mayum with the rebound. He's got Gabra. Gabra. Ooh. Legan comes down Garber goes down. That's on a Goth.
2 shots for Junior Garber.
As we see Ayol and Davey checking back in.
For Manuel and Canellis. Canellis really making an impact in that little bit that he was on. Rebounds, assists, and even bucket. You got a bucket that one? Yeah, he had that drive. Beautiful drive. Baseline cut. Makes the second.
Canellis, handy point guard coming off the bench there for Blackburn.
We're seeing Davey drive. Can't get that to go. Nice little scoop layup. Couldn't fall from Garborough. Cotton. Little jab
With
step.
authority!
Oh!
That will be on your weekly highlight reel.
100%. Jab step. Rips it down. Comes through.
That was
Finishes
beautiful.
with the dunk.
He had hit the 3. I thought he was going. He faked me out, Josh. Able to take it to the
I
basket.
saw you jump up. Miller reads the pass. Mayum was calling for the alley-oop. Didn't get it. Miller finishes at the ring. Timeout Blackburn. Tied game. 3 minutes 41 left in the second. Oh, not tied anymore. 36-34. Wyndham take the lead. First time of the game.
That was really good play by Miller. Yeah, he could have thrown it up to Mayum, but he said, you know what, I got the steal. I've got to
finish
try
this.
my options. And it was a very, for the big fella at full steam, it was very smooth, you know, able to finish without, what's the risk there in those sorts of situations? Getting caught for the charge, but he's just got very agile movement and able to lay it up smoothly.
Just using his body control, not only that, able to slow himself so he's not throwing it too hard off the backboard, just a soft touch around the rim. And as much as we would have loved to see that little alley-oop up to Mayum, beautiful finish by Miller.
And as we said last night, Josh, Wyndham like to play at pace, and they look good when they do. So definitely Coach McMurray, noting that they played last night, but both teams did, would be wanting them to play at pace. And then when it's in a set offense, when they get it through hands and those little on-ball screens, they look good.
Oh, they look really, really good. And when you've got such an athletic team and a fast team, you want to play at that pace because you're going to see those beautiful shots, and even you might even see that alley-oop to Mayum. They just get down the court just so quickly.
It'll be interesting what adjustments Blackburn make. They're a top side, only down by 2, so still a long way to go. Let's see what they got.
Absolutely. Wyndham playing in a man. They're strong in a man.
Roseman matching up on Lagan.
And that Miller-McKenzie matchup.
Great hands there by Rosemond.
Pulls it out. See, Davies going to pass it in. Running a diamond inbound. Davey curling. Reverse doesn't fall. McKenzie gets the rebound. Comes too hard off the glass. Davey throws it off the back of the glass. Couldn't get that up. Good offensive rebounding there by Blackburn.
And that's a good look. Miller down low.
That's where you want it. Little shimmy again.
Look, Blackburn's been doing, he's got 12 points now, but denying specifically that that post up, they've done well as Lagan for 3. Oh. And that's 3 3-pointers already for the game. But no doubt, I'm going back to Malik Miller in the low post right here. Just
right
like
there,
that.
Right there. Spin, drop. No, it doesn't drop. Garbra's there. Garbra's there to help him out.
Great energy by Garborough again.
Just talking about those 3 points, he can just shoot over the hand of anyone.
Yeah.
Such an accurate shot. Mackenzie. Against Miller. Little teardrop floater doesn't fall. Really good defensive pressure by Miller. Miller in the post again. That's where they want it.
That is way too deep if you are Blackburn to have Malik Miller get the ball.
It's going to be a blocking foul on Mayum. Coach McMurray wanted the charge.
Fouls on Mayum for Wyndham. 2 shots. 10 and off.
And no one really in foul trouble for either side at this point.
Everyone's sitting on 1 and 2. So far, both teams only have 1 player on 2.
As a Goff makes the first.
It's a good drive by a Goth. Unfortunate for Mayum, couldn't get there in time, gets the block, but good defensive effort.
Makes the second. 42-39, Wyndham lead Blackburn.
2 minutes left in the second. I feel like this one we're going to see go right down to the end. It's anyone's game. Both teams very well matched.
With the English, if you don't mind. Just able to slow it down, Junior Garborough, as Lagan pulls up for 3.
Just a stroke. Mayum pulls up. Can't get it. Mackenzie with the rebound. Davey. Oh, here comes the Goth. Oh! Garborough tried to get the block, got the arm instead. Good defensive effort by Garborough.
The Goff just kind of slowed it down a little bit, didn't he?
Garborough just goes far.
Yeah, that was nice.
When you're running full speed, sometimes those breaks.
Yeah. Well, Junior's play on the offensive end with that lovely little scoop off the backboard. That was obviously a quick first step, but then he slowed it down.
Just get that second step.
Yeah.
It's almost like they float.
Yeah.
I've said it before, it's like basketball players don't understand what physics are.
Mayum. That's Cotton. He'll go for 3. It's good.
It's good. This Cotton-Legan matchup, I'm really enjoying. Oh, too slow for Cotton. Left him sleeping. Legan draws the foul and gets 2.
Nice little fake by Legan. Everyone knows he wants to shoot from 3. Able to get to the basket and draw the foul. Legan up to 15 points. Already. With 4 threes.
Just saw that Cotton was not paying attention. Just pops out to the corner and Cotton's left wondering where he is. Murray was looking for the offensive foul there. Legan just efficient from the line.
Offensive foul on Legan?
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah, he's calling for the swinging of the arm, but
I
I
don't know
thought
about all that.
I thought it looked good from here. Garborough with that quick first step.
Trying to get the ball to Malik. Stops, pops. It's good.
Drains it. God, he's good.
Up to 10 points, Junior Garborough. Picking up from where he left off in a huge performance last night.
Mayum on Legan.
That's good defense by Wyndham. That's great defense.
You don't want to give Legan the ball. The goal, can't get it. Wyndham can't get the rebound. Davies with it. Mackenzie on the outside drives. Miller with the block. Hey, ends up with the rebound and drops it. 7 seconds. Mayum drives, pops, puts it back, gets.
And he'll get 2 shots. Great.
Good effort to stay with the play there.
Definitely.
Was that 2 putbacks?
Yep.
A shot, up.
He's been busy, Mayum.
Sitting on 5 points, but rebounds 7. 4 assists.
Wow.
7 rebounds. He is everywhere. And he's got 2 steals.
That's one facet of the game that Wyndham are so strong. They've got a bunch of guys that are averaging close to double-doubles. You've got Malik Miller averaging a double-double, Cotton averaging 1, Rosamond averaging 1, 9 and 9 almost, and Mayum not averaging 1, but on his way this game.
Absolutely.
And there we go. Wyndham leads Blackburn 50-48 in a fast-paced, exciting game. We'll have to see how many lead changes there have been.
I'll go see if I can get my sheet of paper and see how many lead changes, because, yeah, goodness gracious, that's some basketball right there.
Absolutely. For Wyndham, they've been quite deep so far. Obviously, with Malik Miller having 14 points and 4 rebounds, but then Grabra 10, Cotton 12, and a few other guys contributing. For Blackburn, similar story with James Lagan, 17 points, and then Agoff 7, Mackenzie 6. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah,
See you in the second half.
Some good basketball to come.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, Josh and Julian back for a big second half. Wyndham lead Blackburn 50-40. Hey, let's go.
It's going to be a good second half, that's for sure. Both teams very evenly matched. Had some really good matchups. We were still seeing this Miller and a charge called.
And that is a great charge by Rosemond. We saw a Goff fly through the air.
Take Mayum out, didn't get there in time.
Yeah.
Rosemond did not move. He saw that coming a mile away.
And that's going to be important for that help defense when Wyndham are playing D, because they're really aggressive on the Blackburn guards, trying to get in lanes and so forth. So that will lead itself to backdoors and drives and stuff. So they got to make sure that they're disciplined with that help D, just like that.
Absolutely. And we saw Blackburn spread right out, open up that lane for a Goth to drive. But Rosemond was there waiting. Mayum with the rebound. Rosemond pulls up a three. Oh.
I tell you what, this basket on both ends, how many ins and outs?
So many. We saw it in the women's game. This far end that Wyndham's shooting at now, this half, Wyndham had a tough time trying to get it in this basket. So, I don't know, maybe they shrunk it a bit.
That's great defense by Davey.
Mayum loses it. Mackenzie can't pick it up. And a foul on Cotton. Calling for the sweepers. We've got our Iramu Basketball Club representing Wyndham today. A mixture of boys and girls. Some under 12 girls and I believe some under 12 and 14 boys. Davey.
Beautiful takeoff for glass for Davey, and we have a tied game.
Davey. We see him curling into the ring. Garber can't get it too strong.
Great rebound by Goff. Davey pushing the floor. Lagan
Do not want him to have the ball with your Wyndham.
17 points already.
Rosemond, good defense.
That was pretty by Manel Ayol. Just able to get to the middle, both feet in the paint, back out to his left, crossover off the glass. Pretty to watch.
Absolutely. And Rosemond just unable to stay with him. Just so tricky with that footwork. Feeding it to Miller. Miller looking.
Sizing his options, pulls up.
Little shimmy, can't get it, but Cotton is there again. Rosemond gets the rebound. Draws the foul.
And that's where Wyndham are so dangerous, hard to play against. So many guys going after rebounds, forcing second chance points, and he'll go to the line, Rosemond for two.
So we have Cotton getting his fourth rebound. Rosemond getting his fourth as well. And Mayum out-rebounding everyone. 9 rebounds.
9 rebounds, 8 points, 2 steals.
4 assists.
4 assists, there you go. That's quite a stat sheet so far.
Keeps going. We could be looking at a double-double for Mayum. Rosemond makes a second. Davey bringing the ball up. If you watch Davey, he likes to curl around into the paint. Pulls up a mid-range. Oh. It's point for point at the moment. Davey on Garber. Not a bad matchup. Garber drills the three. And this is where we saw Garber come alive last game.
We certainly did. In the third quarter, just starting to cook. I think he hit 3 or 4 threes.
Just in the second. Good defense by Rosemond. Forces the turnover. A Goth cannot hang on to it. We have 4 swoopers coming out.
They've been kept busy.
They have. A lot of bodies hitting the floor today.
Yeah.
Very aggressive drives from both teams.
as Xavier Cotton takes the ball out. Wyndham lead 55-54 with 7:18 left in the third.
Malik Miller
Given
showing
a lot
off
of
his
space there.
handles, drills the three.
And you don't want to give him too much space. He likes to post up, but don't be fooled. He can shoot the three.
Showing off that he's more than just a big in the paint. He's got that, oh, what a pass from Legan to Aol.
That was pretty. Great pass by Legan.
And Miller over the line, passing it in. We saw this last night. It's got a bit of a deja vu.
Yeah, certainly. And I think it was maybe in the third quarter.
It was in the third.
Wyndham have to be disciplined here. Not a lot of room for error. Legan for three. No good.
Davey.
Right place, right time.
Jumps on that loose ball. Gabra. Setting it up. Calling for Miller in the post. McKenzie just not giving him room. Blackburn really trying to take Miller out of this post situation. Ayo, Davey. Davey quick. Oh, what a little hook pass.
Just straight up.
It's going to be on Miller.
And Ayol will shoot too. As we see McCow check back in.
In for Gabra. Coach McMurray not loving the calls today.
He thought there was I think a carry
Yeah.
in that last set by Blackburn.
Aol makes both. Aol shooting really strong from the line. 66%, 2 of 3. Sorry, that would be 4 of 5. Cotton throws it up.
Not a great offensive set there by Wyndham.
No. Good ball movement here by Blackburn. That is not what you want to see. Not one that Legan usually misses. There's no pressure on him.
And Wyndham should get a good look here. Work it through some hands.
Skipping the ball across, that's good. Miller pulls up. Doesn't get it. We've got Ail, got the rebound. Goth can't get it to go. McKenzie fighting for that ball. Legan again outside. Ail.
That's great ball movement. McKenzie.
Really moving that Wyndham defense. Unable to capitalize on that though. That was brilliant ball movement. McCluck pulls up, can't get it. That's on Miller.
Offensive foul on Miller.
We've got Stefovsky coming back in.
Wyndham just not looking as crisp in offense last few times down the offensive end, but still 58-60. A lot of energy in their defense.
Legan gets
lovely little
Mayon
fake.
off his feet, unable to make that one go. We've got Dutt. Mayon pulls up. Mayon can't get it. Miller with the rebound. Miller goes up. Miller finishes at the ring.
Great second chance points once again by Wyndham. And they've been lucky to dodge a few bullets with Legan. You don't want to have him getting comfortable and having too many threes.
Stefkovsky, good defense.
Smooth. Good D. That was
Brilliant
a nice move,
defense.
but good defense by Stefkovsky, yeah.
McCluck, jump ball.
And speaking of good defense, that was excellent by Davey.
Oh, absolutely. Davey, 2 hands on the ball, not letting McCluck get any room whatsoever. Wyndham will get it on the baseline. Setting up a diamond as well. Miller gets it. McCluck drives, pops up, can't get that, overshoots that.
Here we go. Mayum,
Mayum
something big.
with the dunk. Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mayum is in the house.
he may have gotten a nosebleed from being so high up. That was beautiful. Windmill.
Throws it down. Another good defense by Stavkovsky.
And Lagan just quietens the Wyndham faithful with that lovely little pull-up, Jay. 62-62. We have ourselves a game.
Hand off to Mayum, to McQuark. McQuark to Miller. Miller, little midi, drains it.
And that's tough to guard for Mackenzie when you got your big fella stepping out and draining it, and that will be out of bounds.
Unlucky. Just not knowing where he is on the court. Blackburn calling for a press. McCluck gets the and one. Just penetrating that zone. Blackburn just a little slow.
Lovely drive. We saw him miss the little pull-up, but the intent was right a few plays ago, and he's just hard to stay in front of McQuark.
Absolutely. Just really slow on Blackburn's defensive side there, just to react to that. Rotation was just a little bit off. Davey, he's been good for Blackburn. 8 points. Really getting the ball moving for Blackburn. Drive there by him.
Right on cue, Josh. Lovely
Right on
little
cue.
layup there off the glass.
Mayum loses the dribble but regains it, loses it again and again.
That was a messy play, but testament to Ayum staying with it. There was not too much that Manelio did wrong there.
Got it out of his hands like 3 times and he just managed to regain it every single time. Mackenzie, Miller,
That was beautiful.
beautiful pass to Ayul.
Great cut, great pass by Mackenzie.
We're seeing a really good partnership with Mackenzie and Ayul. Just that cut, backdoor cut from Ayul when Mackenzie's down low.
Great defense by Stavkovsky.
Naniel can't get it done there. Dutt loses the dribble. Ligon jumps on it. Travels because he rolled.
And good effort there by Ligon, but unable to hold on to it, Blackburn. As we see Bradbury checking in for Mayum. Great minutes by Mayum with up to 12 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. Doing everything.
Just all over the court. We're seeing Miller come off as well. Roseman checking in for Miller. And the Tyke is in.
Miller up to 21 points already. Above his season average.
When Miller's,
Just sloppy pass.
Very sloppy pass. Great defense by Stavkovsky. Dutt with the foul. Bit of a reaching foul there for Dutt.
Just not able to stay in front of Manuel.
Ligon and Ayul, the top scorers for Blackburn at the moment. Ayul on 15, Ligon on 19. You see Davey again.
Great pressure by McQuark. This is a great test for the Prince.
Absolutely, Stavkovsky gets
and he's up for the challenge.
Absolutely. Just Stavkovsky's defensive presence and his positioning on defense is almost perfect.
Yep.
He's low, he's got a hand to the ball, he's got a hand in the lane, he's quick on his feet. Dutt gets the steal. McQuark to Dutt. Stavkovsky, open 3. Doesn't get it, just off the front iron there. But yeah, beautiful defense by Stavkovsky.
Yeah, just moving his feet perfectly, always low, as you said, Josh.
That's your textbook defensive position. Dutt gets a hand on the ball again. Stays on Ligon. Ligon can't shoot over him. Such good pressure by David Dutt. To Bradbury, back to Mataika. Getting a few more minutes in for Mataika. Dutt against Legan. Screen by Bradbury. McQuark pulls up, drains it.
Big three by McQuark.
And it's that ball movement that we're seeing by Wyndham that we were speaking about earlier, is when they've got that set play, we're seeing it go through many hands and just opening up the floor for the team. With DeCorlo back on the court for Blackburn.
That's tough.
Drains it over the top.
That was very good defensive movement by Wyndham, but just better ball movement, able to hit Legan. Great offense there by Blackburn. 72-69, Wyndham leads with 35 seconds left.
Stefkovsky drives, pulls up, can't get it. McQuark's there. Comes off a all.
And once again, that Wyndham having the ball back, that's McQuark's efforts there.
So quick. Sakulu on Bradbury. Stefkovsky cuts in with that. Oh my.
Defensive breakdown there by Blackburn. Easy two for Stefkovsky. Right place, right time, able to finish off the glass.
We spoke a bit about shoes last night. I'm loving the pink shoes Stefkovsky's got at the moment. I wonder if he chose pink for Mother's Day.
Ah, yeah, absolutely.
Pink shoes, green laces.
The Kobe's, right?
I believe so. And a block by Dutt. Dutt rocking the pale pink shoes, the peachy colour. Legan. Oh, McQuark pulls up from deep three. Probably would have liked to have seen him take one more step in, but three-quarter time.
Great quarter. 74-69, Wyndham lead Blackburn.
Amazing. Great effort by Wyndham to stay in this game. Outscoring 24-21 this quarter.
Yep. Just doing it by committee, Wyndham, there in the third quarter, but still anyone's game. Don't go anywhere. We are back. Blackburn take the ball from sideline. Trust you're enjoying this afternoon's game. We certainly are. Wyndham 74-69 Blackburn, fourth quarter. Here we go.
And Wyndham outscoring Blackburn the last two quarters. But Blackburn staying in it. McQuark with a steal again.
Another steal by McQuark.
Goes in. Little pitch to Mataika, to Stefkovsky. Wyndham staying with this lineup. It's working for him. Mataika pulls it up, drains a three.
Big three by Mataika to start off with the fourth quarter. And he's had some real punch coming off the bench this season when given the opportunity.
100%. We're seeing Canellis to Legan. That's the look Legan wants every day of the week.
That was pretty. Not too much Bradbury could have done with the sharp shooting guard there.
The clock. Bradbury in the post. Stefkovsky, no. Over to Dutt. Can't get it. Bradbury with the rebound. Just a little touch off the glass.
Like we said, Bradbury doesn't get a lot of minutes, but valuable minutes. Great skip pass there, and then obviously able to get the second chance bucket.
And as you mentioned, just a really good touch at the rim.
He'd be a fun guy to play with, wouldn't he?
He looks like he's just
banks it off the glass right in front of a Wyndham team. What a shot by James Legan.
Falls into the bench as well. Can't get that reverse layup to go. Canellis.
Goff. Oh, sorry.
Manuel.
Big shot by Manuel.
Blackburn fighting to stay in this.
Just
not willing to give it up. Bradbury. Stefkovsky pulls up. Little pump fake. Got Ayol with the rebound.
Ayol up to 7 rebounds to go with 15 points.
Canellis drives.
Good defense by Stefkovsky.
Bradbury with the rebound.
Great defense by Stefkovsky, should I say.
So good.
Mataika brings it up.
If Wyndham's running...
Oh, yes. Unlucky there. It was the right read.
Wyndham ever runs a defensive school. I want Stefkovsky to teach them. That's beautiful defense. Can't stop that shot, Manuel. Got to get up quick.
2 big threes as Blackburn take the lead.
Bradbury on the inside on the clock. Dutt with the slam.
And that's why Coach McMurray brought him out there to make reads like that. He's just having a really big impact on the game, Bradbury. Lovely little sequence there from Wyndham.
Count it and one. Ayol goes to the line again.
Great ability to finish in traffic with the and one. And some big changes here for Coach McMurray. Not a bad contribution from his bench players, and obviously bringing out the starters now, you'd think, to finish the game here.
Legan on a fake a foul warning.
Oh, yeah?
For the into the bench.
(83-81). Wyndham has the ball.
Garber with that really quick step, but Canellis staying with him. Good defense by Canellis. Garber to Miller. Good to see Miller back in the game. Rosemond, Cotton, open corner. Can't get it to fall. It's Manuel with the rebound. That's a foul. Ayol again at the line. Wyndham need to try and stop those cuts.
A lot of attention on Legan, and Manel Ayol able to make things happen here in the fourth.
Wyndham, 2 early fouls. Ayol strong from the line. Shooting 80%. Makes both. Wyndham call a timeout here. Time for Coach McMurray to come in with those motivational talks and get Wyndham back in this game.
Yeah, working his magic. Be interesting to see what adjustments they make.
And you can see it's a testament to Coach McMurray. He's obviously got the respect of the guys, because when they come out from those, they're ready to play. So a big, strong testament to Coach McMurray there.
Definitely. They've been in some close games. Wyndham. No closer than last night. Going up by 2 versus RMIT. So they'll have to be disciplined. Not a lot of room for error here.
100%. And we saw last night, I think we ended up the game with like 19, 20 lead changes, and we're seeing the same here today. So Wyndham staying in it, staying competitive in every single one of their games. Let's see if they can bring it over the line.
Wyndham will have to make defending Manel Ayol a focal point here, because when he gets 2 feet in the lane, that causes problems.
And such a quick cut too. I think when you have players like Legan on the court and you focus too much on stopping them, when you've got a team that's versatile like Blackburn here, you're going to be paying for that. Absolutely.
Junior Grabra brings up the ball.
I do like Canellis on Gabra. He's a very strong defender. Nice little handoff to Cotton. Cotton to Mayum. Back to Cotton. Miller at the top. Pulls up. Can't get it. Mayum tries for the rebound. Comes off Zukolo's hands. Good defensive effort by Zukolo there. Not allowing Mayum to get that rebound.
And that's a good change-up from Blackburn by Coach Brooks going into the zone. But that's
Mayum
also
underneath.
what happens when you go to the zone. There's gaps, and Mayum and Wyndham able to exploit that one. Beautiful little scoop showing his athleticism and touch, and he'll go to the free throw line.
I'm going to start calling Mayum and McQuack the Wyndham Ninjas. They just pop up. You can't hear them coming. They're just there.
They've had some really big games this weekend.
They have. And we're seeing Wyndham in a zone now too. Doing a 2-3. Ayul can't hit that 3. Garbra's going to push it. I'd like to see a bit more of Wyndham playing at their pace again. Garbra pulls up. Oh, that rolls in.
Just like last night, Garbra, big shot taker, big shot maker, gives Wyndham the lead, 86-85.
Wyndham playing that zone. Big gaps here. Miller, rebound. Garbra pushing. Pulls up again. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Timeout,
Garbra.
Blackburn.
Garbra lighting it up again, firing up in the 4th, as we saw last night, coming out ready to shoot. And you can just see the Wyndham bench lighting up.
And Garbra up to his season average here of 22 points and making it when it counts. And you know what? I know it was a semi-fast break sequence there, but Junior Garbra with the ball and that look in his eye, a little hop skip, that's just, you can't give him that. You need to make him a priority, make someone else beat you. That just was a little too easy. You can't let him get comfortable.
And as I was just saying, I'd like to see Wyndham playing at that pace again, and boom, straight away we see them come out with that pace. I think once Wyndham slows down, Blackburn's got the upper hand, just a strong defensive team. Once they're set, what Wyndham needs to do is play to their advantage and play when they're not set, because once they're set, they're not able to get in.
Yeah.
And we saw it last night when Wyndham was going up against RMIT. When RMIT had that zone set up, it was really hard for them to get inside. When you've got McKenzie playing on Miller and holding him, they need to get that fast pace happening. And Blackburn need to do the opposite. They need to slow it down and play to their speed, because
this is interesting with McKenzie out the game. Depending what defense Blackburn are in, they'll need to look at Miller down low. Lagan 3.
Pulls up. Garbra cops him on the arm.
You could hear that slap from the car park.
You saw his arm come flying backwards. Garbra knew he had messed up on that one. Not the contact you want. Not on Legan.
Legan 5 from 5 from the charity stripe for tonight. Let's see if he can add to that.
With ease. Legan's shoes look almost futuristic.
Yeah. I think they're the Hardens, if I'm not mistaken.
Should research my shoes more.
They do look very futuristic,
They do.
don't they? 3 from 3, 8 from 8 from free throw land, and that's a costly turnover by Wyndham. Need to stay disciplined here in the fourth. It's all right though. 89 plays 88.
Anyone's game. 5 minutes left.
That's good pressure by Blackburn, forcing the turnover there.
We're seeing these turnovers on the Blackburn baseline where you just do not want them to happen. Cotton gets his hand on it, but we're seeing Manuel able to grab it and settle it down for them. Manuel pulls up 3 points.
Big shot. Big
Massive.
shot by Manuel.
Massive shot.
Up
Manuel.
to 13 points. As Blackburn, another lead change, take the lead by 2.
Garbra stops, pops, can't get it. Miller's was there but couldn't get his hand on the rebound. Ayul, Manuel, Manuel gets it. Gets Mayum off his feet, waits, shoots.
Some big plays there by Manuel.
Cotton, Garbra. Oh, misread. Misread. Pass.
Good.
As the ball comes flying towards us.
Not the equipment.
Knocked over my coffee. Good thing it's empty.
Blackburn take the ball, leading 84-89. Wyndham will want to stop here. Plenty of time left, but Wyndham just a little bit sloppy here in the fourth.
Really don't want to be giving up any more threes or putting the ball in the hands of Legan. Can't get it. But Blackburn stay with it. Ayul drives. Can't get it. Roseman's there for the rebound.
Tough rebound by Roseman.
Mayum pulls up. Can't get it. No one's there to help. In those situations, 3-on-2, you kind of want to get the ball inside.
Oh,
Tough shot by Zuccolo.
nice pass. Great cut by Zuccolo. Blackburn, 7-point lead.
Wyndham shooting 25% from the three-point line. Miller gets the end.
Miller and one, and they needed that. And he was open. I have to say, he was open for a hot minute. So I'm glad they were able to feed him. That was a great seal. Great pass by Cotton. Miller goes to the line with an opportunity for an and one.
I'd like to see Wyndham get to feed the ball inside more. They're strong inside. And as I said, only shooting 25% from three-point land. Relying on that three-point shot's not really going to get them much.
Yep, definitely need to work it through some hands. And Miller down there is always a good option. Unlucky.
Can't get that one to fall. Zuccolo with the ball. Feeding it to Legan. Good hands by Garbra. Getting it out of Legan's hands. Don't want to give him room to move. Good force of the shot there.
And Miller's got a huge mismatch there.
Goes up, draws the foul.
And that's a great look there. Keep feeding him. And just a couple of the guys getting into it down low, but hopefully nothing too serious. Well, it's been a great competitive game.
Miller looking a bit heated there, but Wyndham coming in to calm him down. Referees have a discussion. Great work by the officials breaking that up so quickly.
Blackburn leads Wyndham 96-91 with 2:44 left. And Miller will probably go to the line here, I assume.
See what happens. Could be a couple of Fouls coming in. Unsportsmanlike foul.
Unsportsmanlike on both Blackburn and Wyndham. Is that what you picked up?
I'm not
So it
sure.
kind of cancels themselves out.
I did see one unsportsmanlike foul. I did not see two getting called. So that could...
And that's 5 fouls for...
5 fouls.
Definitely on the Blackburn player, but which one?
5 fouls on
Manel Aoil, and that's
that's a big hit for Blackburn.
big. He has had a super game with 20 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. That really hurts Blackburn.
That does.
Probably their most complete contributor this afternoon.
A lot of talk happening on the Blackburn bench here. Both teams are in the bonus now for fouls. Miller makes his first. Doesn't get the second. Crucial points needed by Wyndham there. 4-point ball game. Got McKenzie in Zakolo. Back to Zakolo, pulls up. Mayon gets the ball.
Good defensive set by Wyndham.
We got Roseman posting up against Zakolo. Good little spin.
It's good defense by Sokolo there.
Very good defense, straight up and down.
Giving up a lot of inches there as
Davey comes on. Wyndham setting up a form of a box. Garra pulls up.
That's big.
Oh.
Junior Gabra.
Coming in clutch when needed. 1-point ball game here. Gabra on Davey. Legan. Cotton on Legan. I like that matchup. It's been good so far.
Great
Good
defense there by Cotton.
Great defense by Cotton.
That is excellent defense by Wyndham.
Gabra pushing the pace now. Cotton, 3, pulls it up. Doesn't fall. Rosemond gets out of bounds.
Oh, excellent effort there by Wyndham. Cotton unlucky there. And that all came from that defense there by Wyndham, especially by Cotton and the work he's been doing on Legan. And we've got ourselves a timeout, 1-point game and 1:32 left.
Wonder if Coach McMurray is going to change the defense or stay with it. I really like that Cotton-Legan matchup. That's hard work on both ends of the court. You're seeing them really forcing the ball into other hands, making both teams have to work really hard.
They've done a pretty good job on him. I mean, look, he's still got 30, but I mean, just, you know, the prolific scorer that he is, and obviously being efficient on the free throw line, 8 from 8. It sort of sounds strange for me to say they've done a good job when a guy's still 30, but I feel like, you know, they've done well, you know. And that's obviously Blackburn's strategy, right? It's
the ball
first
in the
and
hands of
foremost, Legan.
Yeah. But that loss of Aol, that's really going to hurt Blackburn at the moment. He's dropped 20. And not just that, just rebounds and assists from him have been incredible. Miller really stepping up. It'll be interesting to see whether he comes back out or if they're going to sit him for a little bit. He was getting a little bit heated there before, but no, he does come back out. If he can play with a calm head, he's going to be huge for Wyndham.
And obviously we've got number 7, Manuel. Hit some big threes there in the 4th.
Yeah, he's up to 16 now. Cotton's on 10 and Garber's on 22, so Wyndham playing it through the hands of a few of their guys. Zicolo looked to the 3, didn't want it. Legan pulls up over the top of Cotton.
Excellent defense once again, and I have to give credit to Roseman helping out and really showing nicely on Legan there. Let's see what Wyndham's got.
Yeah. Mackenzie on Miller again. This is a great matchup. Garber drives, pulls up.
Ice in his veins, coming up big when Wyndham needs it the most. Wyndham take the lead, 1 minute left.
Wyndham cannot let Blackburn pull up a 3 right now. Oh, the drive and the foul.
He's just so quick.
So quick. Curled around.
And he was off to the basket.
Not much Roseman could have done there.
A couple of huge free throws coming up, Josh.
Yeah. I feel like this is going to be the back and forward until the last siren. Could come down to the very last possession. Unfortunate, really needed that one to fall for Manuel. Wyndham getting loud here at Eagle. Does not affect him. Drops the second one. Tied game. 47 seconds left. Wyndham really needing to slow this one down.
And Miller able to get the seal, and he'll go to the free throw line for a couple of big free throws. It's a great look. I mean, when he seals down there, that's always a good look. He makes good decisions, and that's... But what do you do, right? You don't have a lot of size if you're Blackburns. Mackenzie's not going to front him.
No, absolutely not. He's not going to come out on top with the fronting, but...
makes the first.
Wondering if it's more of a strategic move by Mackenzie or just a sloppy play.
Yeah, I think more of a strategic move. They don't. If he fronts him, then who's you going to put in the centre, right?
Absolutely. And you're not going to want to. They really don't want to lose Mackenzie either in this moment. But Mackenzie not in foul trouble.
Wow.
Last timeout call for Blackburn here.
Another great game at Eagle Stadium. However, however it goes down in this last 38 seconds, it's been fun to call.
It's been great fun. This Mother's Day here at Eagle Stadium. Another shout out to all our mums watching and with us here. Bit of a shout out to my mum who's sitting over there.
And mine, and my wife.
Shout out to my wife also. Mums, sitting here watching basketball.
And we had a pretty good game earlier too with Sherbrooke getting the best of Wyndham.
Sherbrooke came out second half ready to fight and did not let up until the end of the game, putting Wyndham at the back of on the back foot from the start of the second half. Not the case in this game.
No.
It has been a hard-fought game for both teams.
You'd say something's probably been drawn up for James Lagan. What do you reckon?
I reckon there's the pop out for Lagan. Davey gets it. Lagan sets a screen for Davey. Broken up by Wyndham.
I like the play that was drawn up, just unable to execute, but
Wyndham,
Davey found himself wide open there.
Wyndham ready for it. Garber slowing it down. 22 seconds left. Pulls up. Can't get it. Miller unable to get the rebound. In the hands of Legan, and this is where they want it. Bit of a double on Legan to Zicolo.
And they probably
Back
want
to
it back in
Legan.
Legan with one more chance for the game.
To tie it, and he ties it on the buzzer.
Big shot by James Legan. Ties the game at 99. Wow. And there's some discussion there. I'm not sure what it's about. Perhaps whether there's any time left. If there is, tell you what, not a lot. Maybe 0.3 at best is my guess.
Don't think they're going to be able to get a shot off in 0.3 of a second. We spoke about it last night about 0.5. Coach McMurray.
2 seconds. Okay.
Getting 2 seconds on the clock. Sorry, 0.2 seconds. 0.2 seconds on the clock. Point 2. It's literally got to hit your hand and go up.
I don't know. I thought it was 0.3 for a tip-in, but I think we'll be going to overtime, pretty sure.
Point 2.
That was a lovely little pull-up, Jay.
You knew it was going to Legan. It had to.
He looks so calm and cool throughout all of that sequence.
We speak about poise with Malik Miller, and Legan is just as poised. Like, just calm, puts it up like there's all the time in the world, drops it on the buzzer. Who do you reckon Wyndham's going to get it to?
It's an up screen from Malik Miller. No. Oh, here we go, Mayum.
Can't get it.
All right. Overtime, here we go.
We have got a tied game. End of the fourth. 99-99. At the beginning of this game, did you think this is where we'd end up?
No, but hey, I think we called it. It was going down to the wire, and certainly hasn't disappointed.
Absolutely. Still, Blackburn missing AL for overtime, so
yeah, that hurts them.
Hurt them. They're going to obviously try and play through Legan as much as they can. Zakolo stepping up in that third, really, for Blackburn, making some things happen. Manuel with those huge threes. Legan able to tie it, and Davey just really quick with moving that ball.
Yeah. That play that they drew up there, not the one where Legan hit that pull-up, but
last one.
Yeah, Davey was all alone on that left side of the court there, but they just weren't able to execute the pass. But it was quite a well drawn out play there.
Yeah, absolutely it was. And Wyndham just able to break it up, but unable to stop Legan on that jump shot.
Here we go. Overtime. 99 all. 5 minutes left.
Wyndham not wanting to let this overtime get away from them for sure. Garber to Mayum. Rosemond was looking for Miller. Pulls up a three.
In and out. Unlucky. They wanted it inside to Miller, but McKenzie did a good job.
Davey again. Manuel, McKenzie.
Ayum,
Ayum
who's been everywhere tonight.
to Garbra.
Good job.
Cotton. Out to Miller. Miller to Roseman inside. Oh, Roseman fighting.
Excellent execution by Wyndham. Coach McMurray will be thrilled with that. Garbra has had the hot hand, could have just pulled up. They were able to work it through some hands, make Blackburn work. Excellent.
Absolutely. And they're going to want to drain time off this overtime. They're not going to want to get really, really quick buckets. Oh, and Manuel, another 3.
Up to 20 points. He's been impressive. 5 from 7 from the land of plenty.
Barbara to Cotton. Cotton to Mayum. Mayum drives.
Oh, yes. Another thunderous jam. That first step, that elevation, lethal.
3 dunks for him today. He has come out to play, and there it is. Legan, just that stroke, beautiful jump shot.
That was pretty.
Wyndham really needing a stop. Mayum dribbles. Rosemond, Garbra.
They
Garbra
look
at the
good
top.
when they work it through some hands.
Oh, Cotton fouled. Gets 2. That's on Davey. A Goth comes in for Zucolo. Zucolo making a huge difference. 3 assists. Cotton off the back iron. Really, really needed that point. Makes the second.
Scores are tied.
We're seeing Garbra on Legan now. Garbra wasn't even anywhere near the free throw, just hanging out with Legan in the backcourt. Legan. Davey.
It's great defense there by
Goth.
Wyndham.
McKenzie drops it. Point for point.
Big rebound, McKenzie. 13 rebounds for a game. Only 6 points, but 2 of those couldn't have come at a more important time.
Mayum looked at a 3, didn't like it. Kicks it out to Garbra. Garbra drives.
Oh my goodness. With the spin.
Tough. Just rolls in. Garbra stepping up as always in these moments.
Another huge game by Garbra.
Rosemond fouls.
And that will be 2 free throws.
Not what you want.
Wow, how about that finish? Up and under with
Just
the spin.
Just tips off into the bucket. And that's one of those rolls that could have gone either way. It could have rolled in, could have rolled out. A Goth
Up to
hits
10
the
points.
first.
As cool as you like. Makes the second.
2-point game. 2 minutes left. Good pressure by Davey here. Gets Garbra off his feet. And another.
They cannot stay in front of Junior Garbra. Beautiful take to the basket.
I don't know if you saw it. As he went up for that, he actually slipped and
Yeah, I
fell
saw that.
backwards as he was putting it up. And still, that bounce. Garbra and Legan again. Legan to Davey in the corner. Davey.
Huge 3.
Huge 3. 3-point game. Cotton pulls up. Can't make it. Oh, they needed that.
A stop is so important right now for Wyndham. Down by 3 with a minute 18 left.
Ball in Legan's hand, not where you want it. You don't want him to have it either. Good rebound to Mayum. Mayum drives. Foul called. 2 shots.
And Mayum will go to the line.
Wyndham desperately needs a stop. They need these two to go in. Warning for Mayum. Misses that. Wyndham feeling the pressure. Makes the second. Wyndham needing a stop here. Cannot let Blackburn score. In the hands of Legan. They know he's capable. Pulls up. Can't get that one. Mayum with the... Sending Mayum to the line again.
Super strong there by Mayum with the rebound, able to hang on to it.
Misses his first again.
Free for his hurt, and Wyndham late in the fourth here, in the overtime I should say.
Gets the second, back to a 1-point game.
Still plenty of time, Wyndham just need a stop here. If you're Blackburn, you just want a good shot and you want to work down some of his time.
For Neil.
And the double screen for Lagan every time, making Junior Grubber really work on it.
Screen by
Splits
McKenzie.
the defense.
Oh, can't get it. Mayum with the rebound. Again, Garbra with the ball. Malik. And the foul goes sliding.
That was a beautiful pass by
Garbra.
Grubber finding Miller. And he'll go to the line to potentially take the lead. Whoa. I was holding my breath there for a while.
Same. Waiting to see what happens.
And that's a really good foul by Dang Agoff there.
You do not want to let Miller get an open dunk at this point in the game. Miller makes the first, tying the game. 18.9 seconds. Anything can happen in 18 seconds in a game of basketball. Both teams with 1 timeout each. If he makes it, guaranteed, you'll see timeout. Misses.
Here we go, James Lagan. Is he going to be the one?
Wyndham really wanting to slow this game down. Not wanting to let Lagan get space, which he does. Pulls up, misses. Mayul. Davey pulls up, misses. Game tied again.
And we have ourselves
Double overtime. Holy moly.
Man, don't go anywhere. Wow, double overtime here. What you'd have to say would be the game of the round. Back and forth seesaw. 111 all. Wow. James Lagan, opportunity there to win it. And Davey as well, but it wasn't a B. And here we are, double OT.
5 more minutes on the clock. Both teams still in the bonus. Both teams still with 1 timeout.
Here we go. This might be one on the free throw line, Josh.
This might be. Wyndham need to play smart defense here and not let that happen. Good D. Mayum drives.
And one.
And one. Oh, what a drive. So fast. End to end.
Coast to coast, baby. Able to finish with the left, with contact at that pace. Very impressive. What a game for Mayum.
Oh, was that 20 points?
20 points, 14 rebounds.
Holy moly. 11 of those defensive rebounds, so such a huge threat on the defensive end for Wyndham. Davey looks for Legan. Oh,
great
Cotton
hands
gets
by
a hand
Cotton.
on it.
Roseman's there. That's a good look.
Very good look. Miller pulls up a 3. Oh, drills it. 6 points in just over 45 seconds. Wyndham is not here to roll over. Oh, what a drive by Denegoff.
Beautiful. Nice little execution there.
Defensive breakdown there by Wyndham. Wyndham at pace is really hard to stop. Garber drives, kicks it out to Rosemond. Miller again from 3.
Why not?
Little bit of contact there on that, but didn't affect the shot too much. Legan pulls up.
Look off, no good. Sloppy turnover. Legan in the corner there. That's dangerous. He's going to pull that up. And
Easy
it's good.
3. Easy 3.
That's a layup for James Egan as he brings his tally up to
37.
37 big points.
Massive game for James Legan. Miller inside. Looking.
Tremendous footwork there. Unlucky.
Rosemond.
Who else? Rosemond.
Rolls out. Miller having some words with Legan. Tension's definitely high at the moment.
Rosemond up to 9 rebounds and couldn't have come any bigger than that one. He'll go to the line for 2. Roseman steps up to the charity stripe. Makes the first.
There you go. What do you think Miller and Legan are talking about? Bit of a...
Who's going to end up with more points?
Yeah. So far it's Legan.
No, 30 and 34. Very impressive performances from both of them.
Yeah. Miller strong. Legan just from the outside. Makes both.
Roseman, big 3 throws here. Gives Wyndham a slight 3-point lead.
They're going to be looking for...
There's that double for Legan every time.
Garber really fighting over that. Oh, McKenzie can't get it. Great job by Cotton.
Great energy by Cotton and
a tech foul on
Elijah quite unfortunate given the context of this game.
That is going to be huge for Wyndham.
And great energy there, great effort by Xavier Cotton.
Garbra's at the line. Makes it. Wyndham get possession in the backcourt.
And look, plenty of time there. Obviously, Blackburn will be disappointed by that, but plenty of time, especially when you got the firepower that Blackburn does. But they'll need to stop here.
Cotton, Davey. Nice little screen by Miller there. Roseman drives. Out to Davey. Oh, sorry, Cotton.
Miller.
That one. Oh my goodness. Double overtime. Pulls up. Garbra. Can't get it. Miller. Oh, soft touch at the rim.
Big basket by Malik Miller there, up to 32 points.
Again, a Goth, but overshoots it.
And Wyndham will want to work down the clock, execute, get a good score here. That's a good option. Fakes out McKenzie.
Rosemond again puts it into the chest of Legan. Legan pulls up. Oof.
My goodness.
Shot. Tough shot.
Back to a 3-point game. James Legan, 37 points.
Garber slowing it down.
They're giving him a little more room here.
Garber pulls up. Can't get it. No one there to help on the boards. Crucial
Legan will
possession.
pull up.
Oh, 3 points. 3 shot.
So good at drawing that foul. And he hasn't missed at the free throw line, so
Crucial 3 points.
yeah, I just sort of sense maybe triple OT.
It's going to come down to stops and defensive pressure. Both teams strong offensively.
Oh, an uncharacteristic miss by James Legan.
Commentator's curse right there. Makes the second. Makes his third. We're seeing Stefkovsky coming. Let's see what the Prince can do here.
Be interesting who takes Legan. You'd have to think Junior Graber, who's been guarding him, sharing the responsibilities of Xavier Cotton.
I did like the Stefkovsky's defense on Legan. Got a hand on the ball quite a few times and disrupted. Oh, what a pass by Stefkovsky.
Beautiful execution there, little bounce pass. Malik Miller cut so nicely. Excellent.
Miller at the line. Manuel is out. 5 fouls. Another huge hit for Blackburn.
Yeah, he's had another one for Blackburn that's had a big game with 20 points. Zucolo, he's been solid.
Good defensive threat for Blackburn there. But massive hit for Blackburn, losing another 3-point shooter for him. Manuel coming out in the third and fourth clutch with some of those big threes. Miller makes both. Davey. Zucolo.
And this is going to be a double screen for Legan. Or maybe not just yet. Oop.
Overcommitment by Mayum. Agoth outside. Big three. Ties the game. Wyndham really needing to slow this down to the last second if they can. Gabra not wanting to give. Oh, Stefkovsky.
Oh,
Solid.
such a great read in between the tall timber, able to get the left-handed layup
Legan.
off the glass.
Wyndham do not want Legan to have this shot. Can't get that. Great pressure by Rosemond.
And Legan claiming he was fouled. Maybe, maybe not.
A little bit of contact. Referees choosing what they're allowing to happen in the game.
A few different sort of change-ups here in the second overtime. McCalk checking back in, and obviously Stefkovsky. That's been a real good move by Coach McMurray inserting Stefkovsky. A couple of big plays here on the offensive end, and that will be a costly foul, the needed foul, with only obviously 15 seconds left. So this will be 1-1 lost at the free throw line, I'd say.
Absolutely agree with you there. This is going to be a game where it will be done at the line. And Mayum coming back in, thinking that they're using Mayum as a defensive move. Very strong defensive player. Great with the steals. Garber looking to put a nail in the coffin here. Makes both. Timeout. Blackburn.
Big free throws by Junior Garber. Wow.
We have a 4-point game.
So important now, making it a 2-possession game.
15 seconds, anything is possible. Wyndham really need to be careful not to send Legan to the line for a 3-point shot. We know he can shoot over people, so a foul on the 3-point line is not going to cut it here.
Really going to enjoy what Coach Brooks draws up here for this play. Obviously, it will have to be a quick shot, and let's see what they have. A lot of attention, no doubt, will be on Legan, and I'm sure Coach McMurray is talking about how to stop him or make someone else take the shot. Easier said than done, though, I keep saying. Especially when he's up to 42.
42. Oh, my goodness. Like, big numbers. We've got 42 for James Legan, 34 for Miller, 31 for Garborough. Just huge. Manuel, 20 points. Ayol, 20 points. Massive numbers. 128, 124. Wyndham lead by 4. 15.8 seconds left in this game.
And they'll need to get in. Looks close to a 5-second. Legan.
Misses wide. Back out. Big 3-point attempt by Davey. Mayum gets it over half. Stefkovsky pulls up. Buzzer beater. Drains it on the buzzer beater. The Prince sealing the deal. 131-124. Wyndham. 2 games back-to-back. Last night, today, both wins, both close games.
If you're a Wyndham supporter, you'd be stoked, and obviously take our hats off to the Blackburn Vikings, who fought so hard taking this game to double OT. But obviously James Legan, the story of 42, but the biggest story, the Wyndham Basketball Association, second win for the season, finding their groove.
Absolutely, and as you said, if you're a Wyndham supporter, you're going to be absolutely loving this. You're going to be loving seeing this team come together, and I reckon we're going to see some pretty big things from this team if they continue on this path.
Absolutely. Not much more to say, guys. I think the game speaks for itself. Next games for both teams on the 17th of May, Wyndham travel to Pakenham, and on the 18th, Blackburn head to Keysborough.
Oh, that's going to be a good game.
Absolutely. Keysborough always strong with Jared Newby and very consistent squad. But Josh, it's been a pleasure.
As always.
And we'll see you guys next time for Wyndham's home game. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Julian. We'll see you then.